Shri, can you tell us a bit about your life?
Obviously. Namaskar. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me. I'm Sri Parna Banerjee. My life had been very eventful. I was born in West Bengal, India, and I grew up in a very middle class family. And in India, in middle class family, people were mostly concentrated. They were considering education and cultural stuff, dancing, singing. So my family was also into that. So I started learning classical dancing, mainly Kathak, since my childhood, at the age of 4. My current Guruji, present Guruji, Shurjata Banerjee, MBE, and she kind of helped me to think and reform how to implement dance in my life. So I started to think, she asked me to consider dance as a career. So in her training, it was a different kind of dancing which I have started thinking. Probably with the age also, I have realized what dance meant to me, to be honest. So it was a different experience with the learning process, education with the yoga, with the kind of art of living I've learned through dance, and how to deal with day-to-day problem, how to keep yourself calm in an adverse situation as well. So these small little things which never I had given thought about, I have learned from her. After 6-7 years, today whatever I am, I'm teaching, I'm performing, and I'm learning as well. So it has given me a different dimension to its life, and I'm working as well. It has actually kind of taught me how to balance, bring balance in your life. So I'm very grateful to her that she has given me a light through dance.
Okay, Shri. When did you start dancing?
Oh, at the age of 4, I have started.
At the age of 4. Well, thank you. We've established that you're a dancer, but you had a dramatic incident on the A41 recently, I believe 2.5 years ago. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Oh, yes. It is a life-changing event for me. I had been a big fan of Police Interceptor on TV, and I used to watch it on a regular basis. And now I've stopped. I don't want to watch it any further because I have the taste of the music. Yeah. So what happened? Pandit Ravi Shankar ji, on his birthday, on 100th years of birthday, we were supposed to celebrate, and we were practicing for that. So we were having rehearsals in London, so in Harrow to be precise. So I was coming back from our rehearsal, and I saw in my rear view mirror that a police vehicle coming, and I thought of stopping, or rather not stopping, rather change my lane, because I was at the inner lane, to the right lane. So I started indicating to go on left, and then I saw a bright light on my left wing mirror, and then because of the bright light, I didn't change my lane. I thought that let the car go, because that was coming. Of course, that was coming in a high speed. And the moment I saw that, the next moment probably I got a big hit from behind. My car got a big hit. So, and I was like, I was not expecting this, but instantly I pressed the brake and I had a good control on my steering wheel. I didn't let it go, and with the bang, I went with the flow. I went ahead with the flow, and when it came back, I went back with the flow. So I didn't restrict myself. Probably my dancing skill helped me. I didn't restrict myself. Thanks to my Guruji. I was concentrating on changing the lane. I didn't see who hit me, which car hit me, but I saw the police vehicle, which was an unmarked vehicle, and just passed by. So I immediately called my husband. I stopped the car and I called my husband and I told him. I couldn't recall any swear words, honestly. That's the moment I knew, yeah, I'm hit. I'm hit too with the car. So I couldn't recall, and I said, a bad person hit me from behind. Then he said, who? I said, a naughty person hit me from behind. It was a silly kind of statement, but I said that. Then I said, don't worry, police is here. And the moment I said that, because of the impact, I think my central lock got unlocked, the car got unlocked, and a huge person, probably he's, I don't know, 6.5 feet, and person, he just came and sat next to me and locked us in and said that, go, go, go. I looked at him and I said, okay, calm down. I just said this much. Then next moment, police came, one lady and one man, because they were in plain clothes, but they had that vest on them. So I knew they are the police. And they started banging from the co-driver seat, the passenger seat, the window. And they started banging and said, open the door, open the door. And I knew there's something wrong, of course. And he was looking at me and said, don't open it. Don't open it, go, go, go. I said, okay, calm down. Okay, calm down. I couldn't say anything more than that. Okay, calm down, except that. And I was like, I was looking for water. I couldn't find it. I was looking for my bottle of water because I think he threw it somewhere. I mean, maybe of the impact, or I don't know where. Maybe it was lying down. I couldn't find my phone also. It was somewhere down. And I didn't know what to do. The moment I looked at him and he was looking towards the police, and I unlocked it from my side. The moment I unlocked, because they were pulling in the door, I think the police were pulling the door. So they dragged him out. And because he was in rush, he couldn't he couldn't pull his seatbelt. So thank God he didn't. Otherwise, I had to do that work also. So thankfully, they just pulled him out. And then I had to, and they left the passenger door wide open. They took him out, and I was looking for my stuff. Thank God he didn't take anything. I was concerned that he might have taken my phone, but thankfully he didn't. So I picked up my phone, my bottle, drank some water, and then I thought I better lock that door, otherwise he can come back again. Went out from my side. Didn't look at my car because I knew it is definitely bad, and I love my car so much. It was 2019 registration. It was not even a year old, and there was no single mark of scratch. So I didn't look at it. Just walked. The moment I reached at that area where I could see them, I saw that lady was kind of at the bottom of that man, and somehow just holding that man from top, just holding like this. And that man was like constantly bashing her like this. And that other man, the police, he was asking for help because that person who was sitting next to me, he was kicking that police. And he was like, I can see his saliva coming out. Like police saliva is coming, asking for help. Please help, please help. And I looked at him. I said, it is anticlimax. I wasn't expecting this. Then I looked at people around and I saw some people are filming. What kind of people do we have? I said, how can I help? I mean, I cannot go and fight with him, of course. Then suddenly I saw that the taser gun was probably it was one of these people, police. So I think it was lying on the ground, and because that man was busy kicking, it was lying between his legs, between his knee, to be precise, on knee, between his knees. So I just went carefully, went around and lifted from there, and I looked at his hand very carefully. Am I giving to the right person? Not like Mr. Bean. So give it to him. He just lifted his hand and then I gave it to him. And the moment I was waiting there, is he doing the right thing? Then he tased him once on his tummy to the left. Didn't work. Then again he pulled his trouser down. It was actually he was wearing a tracks. He pulled his tracks down, tased him twice on his thigh. Then it worked. And then I saw that, yes, it worked. And then I closed my door, came and sat back. And then a lady came to me and knocked at the window. I said, then she mentioned that she is a off-duty nurse. Then she asked me, oh, you can come out of the car, it's safe to come out. I looked at her, I said, oh yeah, I can come out, I know. And then I was like, then I cried. After that, when I came out, I cried, what happened to my car, why me? When I went to the hospital, and when they heard that incident happened to me, since then, they were very sure that something happened with me, and because of because probably adrenaline must have kicked in. So I'm not realizing there's something wrong with me, and I'm not realizing. So they did all x-rays, all scanning through whole body scanning. They couldn't find a single scratch in my body. And they were like, maybe you're just blessed. I don't know what happened. There was a divine energy around you. Probably you got saved.
Like you said, it was a traumatic incident, and you came out of it very well, Sri. I'd like to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being so honest today. An emotional time, and talking about your dancing from 4 years old. I know that definitely did help you that day, gave you the karma around you that you needed. And I'd just like to thank you. And I honestly think that you are a true hero.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.